St. Johns County School District in Northeast Florida. Well, yeah, duh. I could have skipped that part.
Oh, yeah.
Has announced that students...
You know there's going to be a quote in there, too. I can already tell.
Right? Yeah. St. Johns County School District announced that students will attend school on Veterans Day to compensate for instructional days lost due to 2 recent hurricanes. Hurricanes Helene and Milton resulted in the closure of schools for 5 days. And the district has decided that 3 of these days need to be made up.
Okay.
Boo.
Well, okay. Let's just, they had to pick this day.
The first makeup day is scheduled for Veterans Day. That falls on Monday, November 11th. Originally, students were not supposed to attend school on this federal holiday. And, there's a lot of rumblings that people are upset. They're saying, give the kids off. This is one of our most important, most patriotic holidays.
I agree.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of kids that parents are just like, no, we're not.
I think so.
We're not.
Yeah.
I think so. Parents should protest this and keep their kids out of school on Veterans Day.
I mean, I know they got
to
meet like certain criteria.
There
like
it is,
birth
yeah.
dates and stuff like that. And
yeah,
the
the
way
school
the
does.
semesters fall now, it ends at it's okay. Do you add it on to the Christmas break or
Yeah.
this? So that was kind of probably where their choices were. And
Right. Yeah.
What
sure.
would you rather, though, as a family out there? Where would you take these days? I mean, you've got to sacrifice something.
To school on
but
Columbus Day.
right. Yeah.
Didn't we just pass Columbus Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
That's when you had
kind
the
of a douche, too.
You had
So,
the
yeah.
opportunity right there, and I would have sent him to school on Columbus.
Boom. Yeah.
But
What's another one?
I don't know if they were able to react that quickly.
Well,
No, you can't.
Maybe you don't like Columbus Day, but it's also Indigenous Peoples Day.
Right, exactly. That should have been off there, too.
Again, I would have sent him on Columbus Day.
Yeah.
But what about Indigenous Peoples Day?
But I don't like I said, I don't know.
You have sent them for that.
Yeah, I don't know. If they
Oh,
had
I
time
see
to
what
react.
you're
You see what
saying
we're saying?
now.
'Cause they made it a dual holiday.
Oh, geez.
It's a dual holiday day.
Well, they like school.
Veterans Day, a federal holiday in the United States, observed annually November 11th to honor military veterans of the U.S. Armed Forces, of course. The date is significant because it marks the armistice. Did I say that right? Yes, I did.
It used to be called Armistice Day,
Yeah.
but no one could say Armistice.
I can't.
Right. Yeah. So I haven't read that word in at least 20 years. I have not read that word.
I've never even seen it.
That ended the fighting in World War I, which took effect on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918. Almost 1911. Yeah. This day widely recognized as the conclusion of the war to end all wars. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We've had more wars since then. Even through the Treaty of Versailles. Did I say the S on the end?
Versailles.
Boy, this is
Treaty of Versailles.
Versailles, yeah.
bailing on this story.
Yeah, you're
Versailles.
doing great.
Again, things I just have not said in 20 years, which officially ended the war and was signed later on June 28th, 1919. Sometimes we have stories that just highlight how dumb I actually am.
But that's why we love those stories.
Aw.
I'm just still stuck on, where would we move these days? I mean, there's those teacher planning days. Don't get mad. I'm just saying with the
Put
conversation.
it in the teacher planning day.
But maybe if we had a mandatory off, is that still could that still be considered a teacher planning day? Teachers would still get paid. I don't know. I'm just putting this out there.
Yeah, I just think it's a poor choice to do this on Veterans
Yeah, me
Day, and
too.
think
But
a
I
lot
got to
of people
find a way
agree.
to.
Yeah, I mean, there, like I said, there's probably certain state mandated criteria you have to meet to hit the number of days. And
Not
I'm
veterans.
pretty sure I know the people that had to make this decision at the school district. They're like, kids are just going to stay home that day anyway. I know they're not anticipating.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of families, as a family, that are going to stay home that day.
Yeah.
A lot of people have served in the armed forces here in St. Johns County, and I imagine a lot of them will take that day to.
And the Veterans Council
Recognize
has
this day.
a really nice program set for that day. So I know Bill Dudley and his crew's working really hard on that.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, there you go. Keep the kids out of school on November 11th.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.